Hello there, friends. Today we're going to talk about a big word called grief. It's a word that describes how we feel when we're very sad because we've lost something or someone important to us. You might have felt grief when you couldn't find your favorite toy, or, for me, when my dog Sammy died. It's a super heavy feeling, like carrying an invisible backpack full of books, but it's completely okay to feel this way. So, what exactly is grief, you ask? It's a feeling we get when we lose something or someone we love. It's like when your best friend moves away. Or even worse, like when your grandmom dies. You might feel a big sadness inside you, and that's what they call grief. It's just a way to say we feel so sad that we can hardly find the words because we've lost something or someone important. But here's the thing. It's okay to feel grief. It's okay to be sad. It's a natural part of life. I'm not sure why it's so hard for adults to talk about because it's something that everyone experiences at one point. So remember, it's okay to feel this way. Everyone does sometimes. Here's an example of how grief feels. Let's consider our friendly bear character here. OMG! You've just lost your favorite honey pot. You might feel a big, heavy sadness, like a rainy day where the sun doesn't come out. You might feel lonely, like you're the only bear in the forest. And you might feel confused, like your GPS gave you the wrong route and you don't make it to your destination on time. That's a lot of big feelings for one small bear, don't you think? But guess what? It's completely okay to feel all these things. Everyone does at times, even grown-ups. And just like our friendly bear character, it's important to remember that it's okay to feel the way you are feeling. It's normal. And even though it's tough right now, remember, sunny days always come after the rain. Now, what can we do when we feel this way? There are a few things that might help. When we're feeling sad, it can be comforting to do something simple and easygoing. Do something that makes you feel calm. Maybe you could draw a picture of how you're feeling, or of someone you love. You could also find a cozy spot and hug a stuffed animal tight. It's okay to just sit quietly and let yourself feel sad for a while. But one of the most helpful things is talking about your feelings. You could talk to someone you trust about why you're feeling sad. This could be your mom, dad, a teacher, or a friend. When we share our feelings, it can that heavy load easier to carry. So if you're feeling up to it, try talking about your feelings with someone. It can make you feel better. One of the things that can help us feel better is remembering the happy times we had with what or whom we've lost. Now, I know this sounds easier said than done, right? But actually, it's like taking a trip down memory lane. You see, we all have a mental photo album where we store all our best memories. Maybe you remember that day you spent at the park with your dog. Or perhaps you remember the time you and your grandmom baked cookies together and ended up burning the entire first batch. Those were good times, weren't they? When you're feeling sad, it's okay to flip through this mental album. It's okay to laugh at those funny moments. And yes, it's okay to miss them. Because even though it might bring a little sadness, it also brings happiness. Remembering the happy times can help us smile even when we are sad. So, we've learned a lot about grief, my friends. It's that big word for when we feel really sad because we've lost something or someone special. And guess what? It's perfectly okay to feel this way. Don't forget, you can always talk about it with someone you trust. And remember, even when we're sad, we can still think about the good times and smile. You're not alone. Now that we've talked about grief, maybe you could draw a picture or write a story about how you feel and share it with someone you trust. It's a great way to let out those feelings. I think it's a cool idea to watch this video with your parents and talk about it. And if you have any questions, just ask. We're here to help. Leave your questions in the comments. Remember, it's okay to feel sad, and it's okay to talk about it. We're here for you. Sometimes, when we're feeling really down, it can be helpful to talk to someone who knows a lot about these big feelings. Thank you again for watching, and see you next time.